Once again, you are welcome to Insight with PT. This is your weekly program where we talk about the issues, in life, issues that affect you and I. And we also offer solutions to some of these issues via your questions and your comments. So if we have been a blessing to you or you have any questions, please just send in your questions to us, and then we'll try as much as possible to answer these questions. Today, I'm going to be talking about living a fulfilled life. Living a fulfilled life. Everyone has a path in life. Live and follow yours. I've realized that the best you can be is to be the original. Don't be a copy. There are times I hear people talk, they speak. They sound like somebody else. It's okay to honor ministers of God, but I don't want to sound like anybody. I just want to sound like myself. Because if I sound like many other people, I'll be a noise. I don't want to be a noise, I want to be a voice. So you be a voice and not a noise. Don't let people tell you, oh, you sound like a bishop, you sound like pastor, you sound like apostle. No, let them tell you you sound like yourself. And if you are listening to the microphone and you don't sound like yourself, tell them to adjust it so that you can sound like yourself. Because you live your own life. Because God has created you to be you. I'm telling you, the best version that you can be is you. Now, can that version improve? Yes. Can that version get better? Yes. Because the path of the righteous is a shining light, shining more and more unto the perfect day. So don't say, oh, this is the way God created me, I cannot be better than this. No, you can be better. You can be better. After all, I even wrote a book, I'm better than this. So what I'm saying is that, but be yourself. Be who God has called you to be. Don't apologize for who you are. Don't apologize for who you are. Praise the Lord. So what else do I do? Don't envy anyone. Not compete with anybody. If you are going to compete at all, compete with your own potential. Ask yourself, is this the best I can be? Is this the best I can be? Don't envy anybody. I celebrate people. When I see somebody buy a new car, a new house, the church is growing, things are happening in their lives, they get married, I celebrate them. I'm happy for you. Because I know my own too will come. It's just a question of time. And that's it. I have no doubt whatsoever that my own too, it will come. That's the approach I want you to look at life. This is how you can live a fulfilled life. This is how you can be at your home and whatever food is on your table, you eat it. And you eat it with satisfaction. Let me give you a story, a life story. Before we got married, I was asked to go and see some of my aunties and uncles and tell them about our wedding. So I took my fiancée then, who's my wife now, and we went to see one of my aunties. And this my aunt, was living, in a very high place in Nigeria, and we went on a Sunday after service, and she set a table for lunch. And I haven't seen that kind of table setting in my life. It was exquisite. It was lavish. The kind of food that I said, people live like this. And we ate. And when we finished, we thanked her, she prayed with us, and we left. And I said to my wife, my fiancée then, I said, I don't know that people live like that. I said, but one day, we too will get there. And then we moved on. Then we got married. 2 or 3 years into our marriage, we were eating. My wife said to me on the table, she said, have you looked at what you are eating? I looked at it, I said, yeah. She said, what do you think? I said, it's okay. He said, is there anything different in what you are eating? I said, this is good food. Thank you. And I continued eating. She said, look at it very well. I looked at it very well. She said, you remember the day you told me at your auntie's place? She said, everything your auntie prepared on that day, I prepared on that table. The only reason why I did not notice, it had become familiar. I'm talking about living a fulfilled life. I'm telling you, where you are today used to be your prayer point. Live a fulfilled life. Be satisfied. One of my best scriptures in the Bible is godliness with contentment. It's great gain. Don't be pushed by whatever anybody is doing. If you like, fly your plane. If you like, fly it upside down. It's okay. If God says I'm going to fly a plane, I will fly. If they say I'm not going to, it's okay. That doesn't make anything. After all, I will not walk from here to Britain. I will still fly a plane. So it doesn't matter. So, finally, how can I live a fulfilled life? Make sure you serve. Because the one who serves is greater than the one who is being served. When the disciples came to Jesus, they were arguing, who is the greatest? Jesus said the one that is serving is greater than the one who is being served. No matter the money you get, no matter the position you attain in life, make service a watchword. Because the more you serve, the more you are being fulfilled in life. You were created for service. Don't lord it over anybody. Just serve. I have seen some rich people serve. And I've said to myself, God, help me. If I ever make the kind of money these people have, that I'll be so humble to also be able to serve. Because there's something about money and riches and success. It pops up. It makes you feel as if you are invincible and you are better than everybody else. And in actual fact, nobody is better than anyone. God created us all equal. It's just based on opportunity. Like the Bible says, that time and chance happening to them all. May chance favor you. And as it favors you, make sure you live a fulfilled life. And don't forget others as you are going up. God bless you. When next time I see you, I'll see you at the top. Peace.
Thank you for watching and listening to Insight with PT, our weekly podcast streaming every week at the same time. Join us next week for the continuation of this program.